Hello everyone, and welcome to Global Time Attack with me here for t-shirt driving in the Volvo V60 Polestar. Today is Friday, it is the practice day. I'm going to be trying out a couple different angles today, so we'll see how the video turns out, but it's more so I can record quality content for competition tomorrow on Saturday and Sunday. So far, I've done my warm-up lap, and this was more to bed in the brakes, get the tires up to temp, and just to make sure everything is going good. So I'm gonna be heading out right now to do a couple hot laps, some practice real laps. I kind of feel like I need to relearn to drive the car because it's so quick right now. And the traction difference with the 255 tire, 220 tread wear versus a 265 tire, 200 tread wear, I can definitely feel in some of the corners. The front splitter is currently not chassis mounted, so for this event I am not allowed to run it. So I'm going to be testing it mounted just to the bumper, which will be a good test because normally how I plan on producing that is through the chassis mount. But enough of me talking, let's get on the track, see how the car feels, and I will give you that real talk that you guys like to see, hear, and enjoy. Let's do this. Here we go. right, so we just did a good session there for our shakedown, we'll say. Our splitter is still on here, even after hitting 110 miles an hour. Coolant temps are okay. I did see a slight warning, so when this thing cools down, I might add a little bit of coolant. So in the high G forces, what will happen is the coolant will get sloshed to one side, and if the sensor doesn't read it, it will cut your power. But these brakes, like this, even though the dimensions are roughly the same of the street ones I was running, it is amazing and mind-blowing to me, the stopping power on these. I can stop so much later, and it's terrifying. I'm gonna be honest with that. It is absolutely terrifying. These tires, yeah, let me check the pressures, see how they're doing. But that's my biggest gripe right now, is the tires. I did go off once. You guys saw that. So my biggest gripe with the tires is there's just not enough grip from what I am used to. Let's try that again. Hold on one second. Set you there. We're cruising right around 38, so that's what I want in the front, and I want 40 in the rear because street tires. Let's see the rear, if it holds it. The rear could use some more. The rear's around 36, 35. If I don't drop my camera. This one's around 37. So the reason why I want more air pressure in the rear is to the reason why I want more air pressure in the rear is for better balance, because I am still getting a little bit of understeer with these tires. But the acceleration, I'm mind blown right now. Like, oh my goodness. The car accelerates harder, and granted it is 61 degrees out, but there's no heat soak whatsoever in terms of brakes and acceleration. But yeah, I'm a little blown away right now. I just need to get used to the grip of the tire. So I'm seeing 5th gear, which normally I wouldn't see 5th gear on this track. I'd see there's the very top of 4th and maybe 5th on the main straight. But there are quite a few places now where I'm seeing 5th gear, so there's definitely a much harder acceleration, and I'm not used to that as well. So we're gonna let her cool down, top off the water, and send her back out. And this time I'm gonna do the phone app. I guess even though we've got timing responders, they're not active until tomorrow, so can't give a quote-unquote lap time. So I'll turn my phone on to record my couple next laps that I'm out. service required light went off during that. I thought maybe something happened with one of my tires or whatnot, so checked and whatnot. I had one low pressure tire, but no puncture, no bent, nothing there. And yeah, I think it's just time for them. The car's 3 years old, that those TPMS sensors need to be replaced. But just want to be safe than sorry. I do have extra tires here in case, you know, something like that happens. I have noticed the wear on them. I really like that. There's very minimal wear, so maybe, as much as I was griping about the tire not having grip, I think it's more because it's a 255, but maybe a 275 might be my perfect recipe where I can have long life and good grip, because that's always the battle there. But I'm pretty happy with the Continentals, though, compared to the Michelins that come factory. I'm able to push on these. There's no chunking in the tires, but the tire game will never end because there's always going to be a newer, better recipe out there. Kind of like how I want to try the Yokohama A052s if they made them in my size. They don't, not in 19s. So we're gonna go back out there again. This time sunglasses are on. Let's try and get my timer to actually work this time, because it did not on the last one, so I'm gonna have to use the video recording to see how fast I went. I'll tell you right now. All right, that is officially on. Gloves on. Let's turn all the systems off again. 4, 6. I'm still fighting traction control. I absolutely still feel that. It's a nuisance and I wish I could turn it completely off. Guys, and I am done for the day. Yes, I could keep going, but I think I'm gonna study my data on my driving, see what happened outside, because if I need a tire, well, I've got those. And let's just see, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the true time attack event.